Everyone remembers their first day at university, all the doubts and fears that it entails. So we asked the students what UCL meant to them, and we received very different responses. Positive words such as fun, friendship, but also solitude or distance, which shows that there is need for an educational social network. First, we need a clear insight on who the stakeholders are and what are their needs. We have selected 7 stakeholders groups, and we have shown that they demand different things from UCL Together. For instance, undergraduate would be interested in making friends or discover new subjects, whereas graduates would use it simply to network. PhDs instead would like to have easy access to a pool of students for their research. Furthermore, we have segmented them into 5 groups: advocates, followers, indifferent, blockers, and opponents. This division was based according to their behavior and opinion, which was studied by discussing with them. It came out that undergraduate members of societies are much more inclined into participating. They know the existing UCL platforms and their drawbacks. And within this group, there is a large proportion of opinion leaders who can help in raising awareness because they recognize the potential of UCL Together. Contrarily to the followers, the advocates would take the social risk to do positive word of mouth and try to convince other students to get on board. Advocates showed a clear need to have a safe platform to do group work, organize events, meet people from other departments, and deepen their knowledge in the field. Within this group, there are 2 different types of students: affiliates and UCL enrolled ones. The former would like UCL Together to allow them to make friends more quickly without needing Facebook, whereas the enrolled ones liked better the idea of networking with employers.
In order to further understand our stakeholders' needs, we conducted an online survey asking a range of questions regarding the possibility of a new online platform at UCL. We asked whether or not people liked Moodle, and if not, the reason behind disliking it. 60% of respondents thought that it was disorganised, and a further 45% of respondents thought that it contained very limited information. Another interesting survey finding was that 94% of respondents would be interested in accessing online material from outside of their department, and a further 37% saying that they would definitely make use of this. In our one-on-one discussions with our advocate group, third-year undergraduate society members, we introduced the possibility of UCL Connected Curriculum creating an app that combines online educational tools with social media aspects that would enable students to be more connected, more updated with UCL events, and learn in a more interdisciplinary way. Therefore, our suggested name for the app is USEE, as it will allow you to see more of UCL as an educational community. The following video gives an insight into our advocate group's opinions on the possibility of a new platform.
I think here at UCL there are so many students and you don't know most of them, so it could also be a way to meet new people, but in a really friendly and I would say with a really calm approach. With Moodle and Portico, you just don't interact with people or with students. You just send emails to the professors, but you never actually interact with other students of your course.
Honestly, I think it does its job. I'm able to access the work that I need to do, but I think that's about as far as it goes, really. There's no kind of social network on there. There's no kind of connection with tutors or departments beyond the assignments that they put up, the readings they put up for certain courses.
I think Moodle is just something we use because we know we have no choice, but it's not very attractive.
I think that's really great. Personally, I always see UCL events that they post on Facebook, but I only ever see them kind of the day after or the week after they happen because someone's put a post in there saying thank you for coming. And so for me, I'd love to be able to have some sort of feedback and keep up to date with what's going on. and yeah, be able to attend these talks.
I feel like right now you rely heavily on Facebook to sort of find out about these things, or emails, which I doubt anyone reads. Well, I mean, there's probably people who read them, but I don't. And it'd be good to have sort of a centralized platform where you could have all of that.
Yeah, definitely. At the moment, obviously, it's only used as a platform for the courses you take, and so when you have interest, and it's not even, even on a personal basis in terms of interest, but perhaps I'm, studying a course where I need to draw on something from engineering, philosophy, etc. If I'm writing an essay, and for me, it'd be really helpful if I could easily access, relevant work to do that.
I think that it's really useful to have a platform like this that is not like Facebook, so where you can just enjoy and see silly things. It's more like we share what we learn.
Like if you are an Erasmus student like me, it's important to meet new people, and also like for maybe exchange or share ideas. Having like a thing that unites Facebook and Moodle is gonna be super useful. Yeah.
It's something that's been needed for a long time.
Now that we have witnessed the stakeholders' needs and enthusiasm, we will now make some suggestions with regards to the right choice of tools, media, and messages. Direct marketing and personal selling represent the right tools to address the stakeholders' needs because they allow for a tailored targeting of messages. Direct marketing is quite cheap, and it could be implemented by sending 2 sets of emails, one to affiliates and one to enrolled students, focused on the above-mentioned needs. Personal selling does not require actually monetary transactions, but rather a fruitful face-to-face conversation, aiming at informing students on how USEE will actually respond to their needs.
The medium we believe will be most successful according to our stakeholders' needs is greater dialogue through social media. Our target audience will all have at least one social media account, i.e. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. Therefore, it would be key for us to use this area of media.
Messages are very important, and they need to respond to the stakeholders' needs. Hence, we believe the most appropriate ones would entail the use of emotions rather than pure information. Students belonging to the advocate group already know how social educational platforms work, but they need to be reminded of why USEE is different, what is its unique selling proposition. And this reminder should be done by appealing to their emotions through visual imagery, reminding them, for example, of their first day at university.
Thank you for listening to our presentation. We hope you enjoyed it.